What's going on, everybody? Simon Sez Crypto back with another Go Baby Trade update as of January 18th, 2026. For those of you that might be watching something else currently, it is Sunday. By the time you guys watch this video, it will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of the coming week. But right over here, the market is taking a little dip from the hip, and I just want to share that with you guys. And the reason why is because I literally used to. There we go. I used to. Dang it, bam. When I see stuff like this, here, let's get rid of that real quick. When I see something that says "woo," boing boing, man, that used to freak me out. Now I'm excited because I'm with the Go Baby Trader. Way back here, we had some movement and, made some profit. Now I'm looking at XRP and as well as I'm just using this as an example. So a little while ago, back in, what was that, the 13th? So we're only talking, 5 days ago. Let's get this out of a 15-minute chart and let's look at a 4-hour chart because I like that better. So here you go. Right? We kept buying inventory all the way down. If you have the Go Baby Trader, you bought inventory more than likely all the way down here. And then on the way up, it sold. And then we went down, and guess what it did? It bought more, and it bought more. And today, I already know it's buying some more. Definitely bought some more. In fact, I'll share with you guys now. Let's see here. Let's exit out of this. Can I exit out of that? Please, let me do it. Please let me do it. Come on, technology. This Ondu right here. Look, I just looked a minute ago, like literally before I started recording this show. And Ondu, I had 20 open positions. And when it started before it started to correct, I had about 19. It sold one or two, but not very many. So here I am, rocking like a hurricane. I'm 3 away from my maximum number of lots. And I just saw the market. I'm like, man, don't trip by the dip. But I got to give the Go Baby Trader some wiggle room to do that. And so I'm going to be talking about that today because I know other people in this space. By the way, I'm going to show you something about the people in this space that have the Go Baby Trader. I'm going to share with you. But everybody's looking for a tweak, or when is a good time to tweak or make an adjustment. Like, we as humans just naturally got to mess with stuff. So since we naturally got to mess with stuff, I'm making a decision to mess with stuff today based on my conversation with Ed Barsano, Edward, and Attila from Financial Intelligence for You last Monday when we did the Zoom. And unfortunately, they had some technical difficulties and people just couldn't get on. So do apologize for that. Totally out of my hands, actually out of their hands as well. I believe it to be a Zoom issue, a Zoom and registry issue. But anyways, problems inspire creative solutions. So last week I talked about Ed saying, hey, when he helps people, oops, we don't want to go to this one yet. When he helps people, kind of tweak their portfolios, if you will, what he does is he gets if these are all selected on your coins, which is add as price drops, he says, no, let's not do that, because we want to save the money for the dips. We definitely want to catch those dips because arguably, in his opinion, we're still in a down market. And I mean, today, short term, absolutely. But that's not the point. The point here is he's giving a pro tip to manage the money, right? Don't let the trader just spend all your money on the downs and the ups. Maybe just take the downs. We definitely want that because on the way up, we're going to win. So I went ahead and did that. And I deselected add as price advances. And then I, of course, said save settings. Also, though, today, something I haven't done. And as of today, I'm 3 days away from running this trader 120 days straight. So we're going to do a quick little recap, but I'm going to edit the strategy today right now. I was going to wait till then, but I'm not waiting anymore. All right. So first thing I'm going to adjust is my profit goal. Okay. So I'm going to turn that to 5%. 5%, baby. Now I might just keep the moves at added moves at 3%. For right now, I may change that to 5% because if we're dropping as much as we just did, and I will share that with you. I am getting blown up on the phone here, so I apologize for that. So I'm going to leave. Oh, sorry. I'm going to leave this ad shares. I'm going to leave it at 3%. I want it to add because we don't know. I don't know. But I'm down for 5% profit. Let's go. I'm going to see how this goes for me. And of course, I'll report back to you. And I could do the 5%. And here's why I could, because I remember Ed also sharing this in a few different webinars that we had on the every other Monday. When you have price action, look at that. That's 11.5%. That's 13%, 10.69. You get the drift. Like we're all these drops right now comparative to where they were yesterday at this exact time, because that's what it does. Today's move, basically. Most exchanges do that. Ed could have the clock reset as it resets at midnight Eastern. I've discussed that in previous videos. Nonetheless, when you see these percentages, and they're consistent, and they have been consistent, maybe it's time to make an adjustment. I could change it to 5% because 5 plus 5 is what, folks? That's right, you guessed it, 10. So I could change that to 10 because I would have picked up 2 trades here, 2 trades here, 2 trades here, 2 trades, 2 trades, as opposed to sticking with 3. Maybe I would still pick up 2 because I still have that 2 limit, right? However, if there would have been a price drop and then price correction and I sold, I would have had a seat open to buy again, right? Not that that's bad, just trying to explain a little bit of things in a little bit of a money management kind of a way. So at any rate, but I'm just going to leave it at 3. I hope you guys kind of follow that. I know that was kind of a rough explanation, but basically I check these percentages out to really see, hey, is this a good time to switch? At least on the profit side. Okay. And the answer for me is yes. So I did that. All right. One more thing to make an adjustment on. I'm going to go back to select currencies, and I'm going to do the Barsano move, and I'm going to spread funds equally. And that let's see, let's just check that. So spread funds equally. Here we go. We got a couple 16s, a couple 13s, and a 14. Let's do percentages because that's what it was set at. Oh, greatly different. Look at this. Undo is I got like $5 left in the piggy bank. Well, let's show a little brotherly love to the undo. And now we're packing the heat. Everybody's a little bit more balanced, right? So I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to keep that just for a moment. Save settings. Are you going to save settings? Come on, baby. Did you save? I hope you saved. Oh, it's going. Sorry. It's going. It did it. Man, the market's going. I'm sorry. I got my Bluetooth on just in case somebody calls. And all I hear is these elite alerts from my notification that says this coin dropped by this much. Okay. So is this a good time to tweak? For me, yes. Why am I basing that off of? Well, the market just happened to drop, and I happen to be just looking. But this is my tall tale, right? If you guys are at home or you're driving and you get some crypto homies or friends, people in the industry, oh, dude, such and such dropped like 20%. You're gonna default, go to your phone, you're gonna look at the market. You just will, and you're gonna be like, oh, where's everything at? And so it's good to just pay attention to some of those things. Not that you need to take action, but over time, you might just say, you know what? It's been like 4 weeks and, the price has been dropping. Maybe I missed my opportunity to make a change. That's very true. So let's see if this corrects. If it does, maybe I'll change it then. But as far as the profit, yeah, if you're seeing consistent anything above 5 consistently, day over day or week over week, rather, not day over day, week over week, then yeah, maybe you got some solid evidence there to say, hey, I'm going to change my profit margins from 3 to 5, and vice versa, right? Maybe we get in a slow market, right, where things are just going barely sideways, and we're not getting the 5%. Like the price action is not doing a 5% swing. Maybe it's time to break it down to 3 and go back to the old school. You know what I mean? Go back to the old school. Go back to a more traditional and civilized way of you navigating your trader. Okay, enough about that. How are we looking anyways on profit? Man, 1593. I don't think I'm gonna make the $20 I don't think I'm gonna make $4 here in the next 3 days, but I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong, and I hope that I am. Now, what I want to share with you folks, also that came out from the webinar is that Edward and Attila from Financial Intelligence for You, they created a Go Baby Trader community within their platform. So it's another kind of social media, not really social media, more of a Discord, but it's in-house. So it's by invite only. And I do have a link to share, but I'm gonna double check with Edward and Attila that I'm able to share that link with you. But since I have it up right here, I want you guys to check it out, because you don't have to own the trader to be a part of this. To be a part of this group, you could totally be on the fence, get other opinions, wing things off other people. And here it is. Just kidding. I have to share my screen again. Sharing my screen, baby. Maybe not. I'm kidding. Let's try again. There it is. Boom. Okay. So this is just that Financial Intelligence for You. And as you can see right up, I'm sorry, I keep doing the wrong screen. Right here, it's kind of a little bit like Facebook. What's on your mind? You can post your questions. Here's a few different individuals that are in the group here. I think there's 140 members right here, and 112 posts. They just started this, so you got different people that are newbies, but they have a learning section. Nothing there. Events. They're going to be posting events here as well. Leaderboard, as far as I think this is more of a comment thing. Don't know. Don't quote me on that, because like I said, I just joined. Oh, here you go. Here's all the members and all that. And here's the about page, and you can watch that too. But I am going to ensure that wrong screen. I'm going to make sure I can share that link. I'm like 98.5% sure that I could totally share the link, because I would love for you guys to come over there in your own time, in your own way, and go ahead and punch in your questions and see how people are doing. They can help you. Maybe they can, and maybe you'll help them. You never know. Okay, we're 14 minutes into this, and it's Crazy Monday. Man, oh man. 7 days for me, and I am out of here. I'm going to Florida, and I'm going to have a good time. I look forward to seeing everybody. I'm very pumped up. I'm all jacked up on Cryptopian Mountain Dew. Yeah. I can't wait I very much am looking forward to go. I've been waiting this long to go, and it's finally here. So it's very, very cool. I look forward to meeting everybody and shaking your hands and doing some good hugs. And man, we're going to talk a lot. We're going to have no voice, and probably no sleep. All right, you guys be good. These are the deuces. Simon Sez Crypto is cabooses. Y'all take care. Happy Monday.